Hey guys, welcome to Comment Commentary. I'm Joe Beretta, this is Lee Newton, this is Elliot Morgan. We're going old school.
Yeah, guys.
We're going
old
school.
OGCC.
It's OGCC.
Yeah. This is where we go through your comments all throughout the week. But as always, before we do that, we're going to tell you about the new Facebook banner photo.
It's really cool. We're going to go
really cool.
with some art this week from, I'm going to butcher your name and I apologize,
So sorry.
from Dante.
Oh, that was nice.
Echeverria
No?
Ulloa.
Oh.
Yep.
It's a double L, so I'm going Ulloa. It might be Ulloa.
I also think you just exorcised the demon.
Maybe. Our cameraman just fell over.
No!
He says SourceFed reporting from Middle Earth. It's really cool. Check it out.
It's really cool, actually. I really love the burgundy and green combo. Christmas is coming. I would wear that in a heartbeat.
I think the only place that you messed up, and this is immaculate, it's
wonderful.
really good. Elliot would have way more flair.
Yeah, he'd be
Way gay.
here's
See
what
these
I'm
socks?
picturing.
Super gay.
You see those socks?
This gray on gray, I don't think you're a gray. Well,
Here's the thing, though. I think
You're
you just
kinda
couldn't
gray on
get. Yeah.
Well,
okay,
that's literally what
perfect.
you are.
Okay.
Good job.
And you would show off those beautiful calves of yours, wouldn't you?
I will absolutely.
Good
He
God.
does love the
I
accessories.
don't work on these to keep them hidden.
Or work on them, period.
Here's some other photos. Title, new record for oldest animal ever.
Ever.
Plot.
Plot.
It's about a mollusk that lived to be 507 years old, and we killed it. We
Of course we did.
We didn't know it was the oldest animal ever
Come
until we
on.
ripped it apart and then counted the rings.
507 rings.
You count them like a tree. You know that? We all have rings.
You're not joking?
No, I'm not joking. If you cut a
Wait,
human in
really?
half, we have growth rings.
I know with humans you have like the darker than the lighter rings, and like with the wood. And
Now,
this is
I was
me-
joking. Was that for real?
Yeah.
We have rings?
No.
Oh. Mollusks have rings.
Killed it. Synergy, everybody.
Anyways, we asked you guys, we didn't even ask, I just said, hit us up with some animal facts.
Joe Beretta said Pixar is planning on chronicling this little guy's life in a 2017 release called 507 Years of Ming, a Mollusk Story. # rumors.
What sucks about that comment is that I really did do it, and it sucks. It's not
I
even
really
good.
like it.
It's not even good.
you know-
No,
when
I
you-
would pay
I think
attention. Are you kidding? Gilbert Godfrey as the voice of the seagull? No, it's gonna be great.
Do Gilbert Godfrey.
Gilbert Godfrey! I can't
No,
do
no.
it. I just sound like a trash monster.
Give me all your fruit peels.
That guy, 2411, was high when he wrote, if you gently rub the head of a lion,
Oh, no.
it will sprout rosebuds out of its nose, which will fall out and create tiger tulips, a species of walrus.
Win.
That's
Good
amazing.
job.
That's a really good comment.
I think those animators out there should take that as inspiration and waste a bunch of their lives animating
Making
for
a
us.
lion.
And we'll use it in a video.
Oh,
And that they will
yeah.
never get back.
We have to.
Michael Wood said, did you know Tasmanian devils spin clockwise in the northern hemisphere and counterclockwise in the southern hemisphere?
Oh.
True fact. I don't know if it is true, but I would believe it.
I would totally believe it. It makes no sense. Because I didn't even know they actually they don't spin. They don't really
They
spin.
run around
No,
really
they
big
do.
circles.
They do.
Really?
And they and they
I
blow
literally
through
imagined,
trees.
like,
Remember, he used to
Taz-
eat through cheese.
I imagine like the dust cloud around him with
Yeah.
the lines.
They're actually notorious for growing a fifth leg on their back hind.
Okay, I'm legitimately getting confused by half of these. I don't know whether to believe it or not believe it. So Zopikin said penguins can be gay. A gay couple will steal another couple's egg, which is just a dick move on a
Wow.
douche move on a penguin's part. Penguins also don't always mate for life. They get divorced.
Oh, they
Don't
like
do
have
it.
like a proceedings like. What's penguin for deadbeat?
Oh, it's
Oh, okay.
Last one. Hope it's good. Writing Hope says koalas are rapists. Fact. Sad fact. Don't do drugs, or you might get raped by a koala. Not a fact, but still. Ellipses.
not a fact, but still, it's
I
always
actually feel
important to
like
get
that
that
would-
anti-drug message
Yeah,
in whenever
always
possible.
just. I love the idea. Blue whales have dicks 8 to 10 feet. Don't do drugs.
Futuristic McDonald's Happy Meal toys. Basically, the plot of this is that McDonald's is thinking about using 3D printers to make their Happy Meal toys on demand.
So your little kid, like
you
That's
know
we were
great.
going.
how they don't make their food?
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. They probably
Here's-
3D print that though. When we were kids,
Yeah, this is what I'm gonna get
you
very
couldn't
upset about.
ask for
No,
anything. They
no.
would get irate.
This is once again creating a generation that knows instant gratification. It's bullshit. Because when I went, I got 17 of the Hamburglers. All I wanted was a grimace. All I wanted was a
He's
stupid
definitely the
grimace.
best.
They're out of boys' toys. They give you a girl's
It's so
toy.
or they give you a stupid boy's toy. I don't want a Hot Wheels. Why do I want a Hot Wheels?
We didn't
I want
want stupid
Tinkerbell.
fake Barbies that even
Yeah.
the guys
Yeah,
if we
no,
got accidentally
I
like, "This is a-
understand
this
that,
is a
but what I'm
crappy
saying is
Barbie."
it's bullshit because then you have to go back. They're ruining it for them. They're probably taking out so much business because I remember we'd go back and over and over. Like, does Hayden do that?
And she
had
starts
a
getting the
request
instant
recently.
gratification from it. It won't be
Well,
good. She gets it from
it's not
TV
it.
right now. They have no clue. You guys, kids,
Yeah.
have no clue.
No clue.
It's, hey, we'll be watching a show, or we'll want to watch a show. Hayden will come in and she'll be like, turn on Monsters University. Like, no, it's not on.
Also,
Well,
please,
record it. It's not on. Why not? Because it doesn't work that way. It just
work
doesn't
that
magically
way.
just show up.
I saw.
But it kind of does.
Yeah, I saw a kid I was babysitting when he immediately, like, he's like 4, and he did the DVR, and I was like, the bloop bloop, and fast forwarded through all the commercials, and I was like, this is what's
Kids got it
wrong
easy.
with our
I
generation.
on the other flip side, they could get kidnapped.
Yep.
Oh, that's fair.
So that's always a danger for them that they have to deal with.
Yeah.
That's true.
I still worry that I'm going to get kidnapped a lot of times.
Do you?
Not really. Can you
Yeah,
imagine?
but I can actually because I
I
feel
do still
like
have I still have the strategy instilled in my head from when my parents
What
were
was
like,
your
listen,
strategy?
if you ever get kidnapped and you get put in a trunk,
Oh.
find something, use your hands, whatever, and burst through the
tail
lights. Yeah, and then
Yeah.
but it's just like my mom like emphasized it. She was like, you will cut your arm, it will hurt. You have to start weaving your arm out. So for the rest of my life, I always keep my eye out on other cars to see if I could see like one tiny hand like flipping out.
Well, what you do if
This
you
is
did?
a genuine concern. No,
Honk?
this is.
Follow it and call 911.
Yeah, you call. I think it's a call 911.
High five it on the as you pass it. Hey, did you know they print toys at McDonald's now?
Ole Harding said, I want SourceFed. I want him everywhere in my
Oh,
life.
I know.
SourceFed would make a good toy.
He would make a great toy,
Yeah.
especially if he had like a button that said very inappropriate things.
And you could also
constantly.
dress them up as like you could have medieval SourceFed.
Oh,
and you could
yeah.
have futuristic
Yeah.
SourceFed.
I love swords. Your sword. Inappropriate comment about swords.
Penis thing.
Yeah.
Hugs. Mia Breschini says, I would get Back to the Future hoverboard.
Again, you're gonna get a replica.
Yep.
We've been over this.
It 3D
No.
prints things. It doesn't change the laws of physics.
No.
There's no such thing
You
as a
cannot hover on it.
You
could.
3D print me a 3D printer so I'd never have to come here again.
Oh,
Hayden would do that.
solid
Hayden loves
idea.
McDonald's. And I
Yeah.
don't ever let her have it.
Does
Eat
she really
that,
love
Hayden.
it? What does she eat at
to eat
McDonald's?
that.
She gets she is allowed to go to McDonald's once a month. That's the rule.
I'm
Really?
allowed to go.
Because it
What does
is
she eat there?
gross. She does the hamburger patty with no, she's cheese and patty, no bun, because she can't have the bun. Because
She
she's
can't have a bun.
gluten and every grain intolerant.
Fact.
Super fact.
I had McDonald's today. And,
Oh, you did?
Yep. And when I was in the last time I got McDonald's last week, yeah, right. I went there and the guy asked if I was a model, and I
Oh,
said
no.
but I said as though this compares, but I do YouTube, as if that is in any way related. And when I went back today, he was there.
Did he
And
recognize
he
you?
didn't say, I know he recognized me, because he's the guy that stands out. Like, you know how sometimes you don't talk into the speaker, there's just a guy? So he's the guy. And now he didn't say anything, but, like, I still felt pretty nice. Made me feel
Yeah.
really good. And then I was like, I'll take a Big Mac.
I love how he's like, do you do modeling? Here's your Big
Do you do
Mac.
models?
Do you think it was because of your beautiful hair or your gorgeous, gorgeous flower shirt?
Probably all of that. I guess. It was literally like me like taken aback like a insecure girl at a bar. Like, no,
you
No,
I'm not
you
a
have
model.
to do the hair.
Not a model. Akanta S. Sutaro says a cyborg dinosaur or a Trisha Hirschberger action figure. Here's the problem with the Trisha Hirschberger figure.
Yeah.
It won't stand up.
Yeah, it won't be able to stand up.
she has notoriously tiny feet.
Yeah,
It's
and
just
weak
gonna-
ankles. She has notoriously weak ankles.
You'd have to have one of those lame toys that has a platform base, and those aren't fun to play
Yeah,
with.
no, those aren't fun
That's
to
a
play with.
sculpture. You want a Trisha sculpture.
Also, the action figure would just be her with a calendar.
Yep.
It'd just be her.
It might have
really
a
stoked about
kick
calendar.
dog action foot.
Oh yeah.
Russia is banning any type of amateur photography at the 2014 Sochi Winter Olympics. And we asked you guys, what's most creative way you snuck camera into something?
You want the new answer.
And we should probably qualify it by sneaking camera into an event instead of sneaking
Not just
camera
inside
into
your
someone.
body, even though you may use your body
someone.
to take it into the event.
Just sneaking it into someone. Missy B said some concert venues don't allow cameras, and when I went to a lot of concerts, I just had a crappy, some little digital camera I would hide in a small box of tampons in my purse.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Clever.
Since most security guards are men, they wouldn't even touch it. It was perfect.
That's
really
good.
clever.
It is funny how men are afraid of like tampons,
yeah.
even in the box. They're like,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
no, not touching it.
No, don't know what it
gross.
is.
I know what this
Don't
means.
Understand
Not
that.
there.
That's a beast
In
thing.
fairness,
Fireman
don't
Dave
understand
said,
it.
always hide the camera in your gooch.
guys,
I've always appreciated the word gooch.
I don't. It is a solid. I've always thought it was different. I didn't know the difference between gooch and taint.
What's gulch? I saw that on Cards Against Humanity, I think. Gulch?
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 Isn't gulch like
That's like
it's
an
like a
actual
Western
gulch.
term?
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Like,
Do you think it was sexy?
I thought it was
Have
sex
you been
related.
have you been using gulch in a sexy way?
Yeah, that explains so much.
I love your gulch,
I love your
baby.
gulch.
Just gulch.
Show me
Baby.
more of your gulch,
That
baby.
gulch is deep, and that could be an accurate
actually
statement.
is both
That could be
ways.
very-
That's
I made
both
up. There's a gooch, and then there's taint, and then me and my friend made up a word in 6th grade that was somewhere else around in there called the dart. We
The
called it
dart?
The dart.
What was
Yeah.
the dart?
I think it was the taint and gooch. This is all the same.
Well, Cards Against Humanity, to go back to that board game, calls it the
Who's
gooch,
sponsored?
the taint, the fleshy fun bridge.
Oh,
Ah!
Pretty good, or something like
that's a
that.
good
That is
one.
pretty
Yeah,
good too.
the fleshy fun
Fleshy
bridge.
Fun bridge.
Fun bridge.
Look
Geraint
out.
Jones said, I once
Don't
put my...
burn that bridge.
Because it'll hurt.
Yep.
Fire. I once put my phone between my butt cheeks to get into a stadium with
Why though? Like, what? Can you imagine just like
Yeah.
literally being like afterwards being like, oh,
Not-
hello, no, oh
it.
no, hello.
And like, who do you want to see that bad? That you gotta like, because you gotta be tense the whole time, like
yeah,
walking
that's
around.
a solid butt.
That's
cheek
not cool.
tent.
Yeah, and usually when you're in any kind of stadium environment, any picture you're getting with a normal camera isn't going to be that good.
No, and
Yeah.
it's also just like you have to stand next to people and be like, oh, Chris Martin.
Bacon236 says, with all this stuff going down, I don't think Russia is even having the Olympics anymore. I think this is all just a trick to get the world's greatest athletes in one place, to brainwash them and turn them into super soldier spies for the country. And, side note, if Russia were to do that, they would totally call them super soldier spies.
Yeah, good.
Super soldier
Good
spies.
point.
I
That's
think
good.
that's a solid movie plot right there.
like
You
that.
should work on that. Jean-Claude Van Damme can be in it because he can do anything.
Ian Aitken said, I once took a camera into a no photography gallery. Then I realized the camera was an empty bottle and I was on the roof of a bingo clubhouse bare naked. Managed to get out of it, but let's just say my confidence wasn't the only thing shrinking. Get it? Because it was cold. Smiley face, true story.
I love it. I love it. It was so even our like commenters now are like having to be like they have to
Explaining the joke.
Explain the joke,
like
yeah.
they're
Get
so
it?
tainted by us being like
We're a step
know?
away from pulling down the whiteboard,
Yeah.
diagramming it
Yeah.
out, underlining joke, asking you to take notes while we read out of the book. Those are the
CD.
worst teachers. And then we do a quiz that's open book notes, and
Yeah.
that's how you learn how to do a joke.
But we do the
Plus,
whole thing that will be the joke, and then
yeah,
it's funny.
We're sorry.
Mr. Mobile Vortex wants to clarify something. Says, that's my new thing, by the way. I can't start reading the comment without being like, hey, this guy's doing this. Like, stop, just read the comment. Mr. Mobile Vortex said, it is not illegal to be gay in Russia. It's illegal to provide non-traditional propaganda to a minor. That's it.
And being gay.
Oh, and also gayness.
You know what? If I were to, like, I think the cool way to, like, sneak something in somewhere would be in your mouth. Like, if you could put your, like, obviously wipe down or whatever.
Oh, yeah,
Especially
but,
if you were
that's
just using
not
the
okay.
butt.
So ready? Do it. Go. Nope, not with that. I'm just saying in general. Your phone's now in your mouth.
Sir, if you can just come through right here, step through the
Why?
detector.
Why?
Oh, something beep. You put everything in your thing?
I have fillings. I'm so scared that the metal's going to touch my fillings and I'm going to die.
That's not how fillings work.
I don't know. I don't know how teeth work.
Have you ever done the shock thing with the
Aluminum?
aluminum foil? Chew on it?
No. Oh, God. Yeah. You get a little piece of this something in there? Yeah. That's the worst. I thought you meant the batteries.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, those are fun.
Earliest signs of life on Earth. Some scientists found some microbial colonies in some really old ass rocks, and they're like, "This is the oldest life on Earth that we've
Yeah.
ever discovered." Blah 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 blah.
Blah.
And we asked you guys, "What's the oldest thing that you own?"
Oh.
Hoping for some good ones here.
Chase Van Con said, "The oldest thing I own is myself. We're all made out of stardust, man."
Oh man!
But you are not your own.
Come on, you know what we're talking about.
Babe.
We don't need those smart
Come on.
alecky comments.
Just
We're
tell us
all-
about objects.
Come on.
We're basically pawn starring your ass and
Yeah.
you're failing us.
Yeah.
What kind of cool trinkets you got?
WizKid365 said, I have a 1913 penny in my pocket.
Ooh,
I
I know.
collected pennies when I was a kid. I still have them.
Do you know
somewhere.
if
Do you?
1913 is a good, like a hard year to get?
I don't remember about 1903. I know 19. There's one that's VDB. 19 is it 1913, 1912, 1920, 32.
This
There's
is the
one
best
called VD
Rain Man thing
has
I've ever
VDB
seen you
really
do.
tiny.
1 penny. I think I got 1
I
penny.
would win a
VDB
1913.
I got 1 penny.
Definitely Whopper.
1909 SVDB. Got it.
Ooh, you have it?
That's a really good. No, but I have a 1909S, which is worth a good amount, but I don't have a 1909S VDB. But our PO box is in the description.
Ah! Is that worth
It's
a
like
lot?
$350.
For a penny, that's pretty cool.
For
Yeah,
a
it's
penny.
not bad.
Penny's gonna go up when we
It's
stop
a
minting
lot of
them, which will
profit.
be soon. I feel like we're gonna kill them off one
Yeah.
of these days.
We got you.
1066 Maverick says, I own one dagger/knife from 1850-ish
That's
Sweden
crazy
that's
cool.
been handed down
That's
through
cool.
the family. I also own a random Malaysian kukri. I'm saying it wrong. Kukri?
Cockery.
No. That is
Crockery.
of unknown age, but has been guessed at as really old.
Ah.
So that's some Pawn Stars shit right there, son!
In Florida,
I'll give you
That's
$2
crazy.
for it.
I'll give you,
in
yeah.
Florida, we used to go exploring for arrowheads.
Oh yeah,
General
we had
find really
arrowheads all
cool. Yeah.
growing up.
Oh.
Yeah, we found a lot of arrowheads in Yosemite. But like, I remember my brother would try and like ruin it because he'd always find just a rock and be like arrowhead. And he'd be like, no.
No,
like,
if you look hard enough, it looks
yeah,
like the shape of an
it doesn't
arrow.
work like that.
It has a
Arrowhead-
slight point. You're just picking up a
Yeah,
stick. He's
just
like,
like
shaft of an arrow.
No.
Arrow shaft.
That's wrong. Feather, arrow, bottom of an arrow. No.
Mr. Scotte says, this is one of my proudest and most shameful truths. The
Oh.
oldest thing I own is a family heirloom that has been passed down my family for generations. It's a large wooden spoon with the words wife beater engraved on it. I'm going to take that as truth and be amazed.
I think the oldest thing I own might be my car.
Yeah, that's fact. That
Really?
thing is pretty gold.
I mean, minus my pennies. Minus my 3 pennies. collection.
DMVS penny.
My penny.
Guys, thank you for joining us for Comment Commentary.
What a weird one it's been.
Yeah, it's been good, but it's been fun.
I do love your friend there, champ.
Thank you.
Little mini Steve
I'm
Zaragoza.
not- Listen, you don't got to be like the world's biggest Star Wars fan to appreciate the cuteness of an Ewok.
That's true.
That is fact.
I think that's the thing that attracts most kids to the franchise when they're
Is
young.
the Ewok,
Is the
yeah.
Ewoks.
And lightsabers.
And lightsabers
Yeah.
are pretty cool too.
Those are
Yeah.
timeless.
You think in the new ones they'll have like JJ's gonna give an Ewok a lightsaber?
God, I hope, as long as it's not computer animated, I'm all for that.
I think that, that might be
There's some
against
little
like
fake
Ewok's
fuzzy thing.
way of life though. I don't know if an Ewok would pick up a lightsaber.
Yeah.
They're like Amish. They're like Amish bears.
But that kill Han Solo.
Yeah, that's
That are
right.
gonna eat humans.
Yeah, Amish people eat humans.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another fun fact about our bodies. They
Yep.
can be eaten by Amish people.
By honest people. Yeah.
Cool, guys. Well, thanks for joining us for Comment Commentary. Keep an eye out all throughout the weekend. Tomorrow we have a brand new Ultimate Pop Culture coming at you. On Sunday we have bloopers.
Also, down in the description, we got a link there, and we basically just want to get some feedback from you guys to know what you're watching and everything, and we want to
Feedback.
know more about our,
Tell
our,
us your
our
life.
family,
It'll
our
teach
community.
us about us by learning about you.
Yeah.
We just want to know what you feel,
Yeah.
or know
And
what
then,
you feel like.
also, we have P.O. Box, which you wanted to say something about.
Yeah, we have a P.O. box down in the description, and that's where we have fan mail. You can send that to there, and we will send little cards with SourceFed back to you.
Yes.
Make sure, what do you have to put on? Because Jemmy Trippyism,
Attention to SourceFed.
she sent me something, and she said she sent it. I don't
Yeah,
think I
it's
ever
got to say
got it.
attention to SourceFed. Also, I'm going to do a little selfish thing here. My daughter is starting to collect rocks, and I just had a good idea because she keeps collecting the same crappy Southern California.
minerals, Dad. Juice.
Yeah, no, not yet. But she keeps picking up the same crappy California rock, and it's just of varying sizes, and they're just getting bigger. She's like, I know, I need this one.
Like, you
I'm like, no,
can't.
put it down. You guys live in interesting places. If you have like cool, interesting rocks on the ground, feel free to send them to the PO box.
Oh, she's gonna get so much good
Yeah,
stuff.
wouldn't that be
Rocks.
fun? I think
Oh
that'd be fun.
man, did every kid go through a rock collecting phase?
I think
My
so.
brother
Yeah.
did, so I lived vicariously through him, and I go and be like, shiny. But that, actually, if you had a rock collection, that would be probably the
Oh yeah, I
coolest
think it'd be
thing
cool.
you
Yeah,
And then
be
you can
awesome.
contribute to my daughter's happiness and make me look like a good father without having to do anything.
He will
Oh
not give you
god,
credit.
what a dream that would
Joe
be.
will take all the credit.
What a
Yeah.
dream.
So that's it for Comic Commentary. Guys.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out.
Thank you guys for hanging out.
We'll see you later.
We'll see you later, guys.
We'll see you
Goodbye.
later.
Goodbye, guys.
Goodbye, guys.
You have a great day.
We're
I
gonna
have a
have
wonderful
a
day.
great day, you guys.
You
You
guys
guys
are the best.
are-
I
the
love
best.
you so much.
Also, you know what? Bring your
Can't
parents.
handle
Bring
how
your
much I
parents
love
in.
Get your parents in here.
Right.
Let's say hello.
Say, hey,
Hi, thank you so much.
thank you for allowing your kids to watch our really weird. And we promise we
yeah.
keep it. We're
We
pretty
try and
classy.
be
We feel like we're
informative
like
as
giving
much
them
as
some
we possibly
information, but
can.
also being
Yep.
fun, teaching
But
them how
it's
to live life a little bit. Not that you're doing a bad job.
No,
We've
not
been
at all.
called
It's
the,
just
doing great.
We've been called the
difficult
CNN
things
of
this
YouTube.
generation.
Yeah,
We have been
wrongly,
called
but
multiple
still.
different
Yeah, no,
things.
oh,
CNN
gosh,
is
yeah.
one of
Your
them.
kids should watch
Yeah,
other news
absolutely.
sources. For
Please
sure.
make sure,
Not-
but you know,
like-
watch what they're watching because you never
But-
know what's out there.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm holding into just stuff to Ewok.
right?